Well, Peloton is picking up the pace. The home fitness company is picking both JPMorgan and Goldman Sachs to lead its IPO, according to Bloomberg. The company's valuation is reportedly estimated at $8 billion. Sadie, we know that you are heavily tied to the fitness industry, so what's your take on this move?
Well, I think it's tremendous for the fitness industry. We haven't had a whole lot of fitness industry competitors actually compete for an IPO. So we had SoulCycle, who put out an S1 in 2015, but withdrew it. There's rumors that Core Power will try to IPO soon. So we're starting to see it, and we see that in our culture too, as more and more people, as more millennials come to purchasing power and are more passionate about fitness. So I think overall it just proves that fitness really is hot, it's big, and it's becoming more legitimate in the eyes of investors in the public market.
What's strange too is we're also seeing other moves from fitness companies move into other areas of millennials' life. Health club Equinox is also opening a hotel in New York City in June with a marketing campaign starring Naomi Campbell. What are your thoughts on that move?
I mean, I think it's so cool. I think Equinox has innovated a ton in the last few years, everything from expansion to, investments in other boutiques. And I think this step with starting hotels here in New York, and then I know they have plans to roll them out nationally. I think it's huge. Like, I would love to go to a hotel where fitness is a priority.
Equinox and SoulCycle, are they under the same company?
They are, yeah. So they're all interrelated, and Equinox now owns SoulCycle, yeah.
Well, I mean, we've talked enough about your competitors yourself. I mean, I got to get you to talk about your own company, 305 Fitness. Tell me a little bit more about that and why you started it and where it's going.
Yeah, it's a boutique fitness concept. We're a dance cardio workout with a live DJ. We have locations in New York, DC, Boston, LA. We are growing. Every time we launch in a new market, we first launch a pop-up. So it makes for a really flexible, low capital needs kind of business. And then when we're doing well, when we've built this following out of rented space, we open up our own studio. So we have a couple now, and we're quickly growing. And we are also getting into the certifying instructor space.
Yeah, that's
as a way to really expand.
I was kind of shocked. I interviewed the founder of Zumba Fitness before about that, and it was really that moment in time where they saw their growth shoot up, and when it was focusing on their core customer as the instructor. I mean, so that didn't sound like it's the way that you started. Is that, I mean, what kind of prompted that shift for you?
I think what we've seen is we've had these studios, they're beautiful, but they're capitally intensive, and they take a while to build, and there's very high pressure, very high stakes. And so as we're seeing tons of boutiques come into the market and compete, one of the things that I've noticed is, for example, SoulCycle withdrew its IPO, and part of that was the recognition that in other secondary and tertiary markets, people just weren't willing to pay $30 a class, right? So they had awesome expansion in New York and LA, and then we've noticed that when they've gotten to other markets like Seattle or Houston or Dallas, it just doesn't quite compete. So when I started to reflect on how do we get 305 out there where maybe an actual brick and mortar won't do the trick, how do we get it out there? Well, it's through people. And so I'm really passionate now about certifying instructors.
So I recently heard about 305 through friends, even before we decided to have you on. But I've heard such great things just about it being an experience with, friends going together and working out, but also having fun dancing. You talk about having a certified instructor situation going on. What kind of standards are you looking to maintain, and how are you looking? What's the next city you're looking to expand to?
Such a good question. So you interviewed the CEO of Zumba, Perlman, and they have a radically free market approach. They will certify anyone. They believe that there is a Zumba community for everyone. So, regardless of your physical ability, regardless of your dance history, they believe that there's a market for that instructor. I believe that consumers want a high-quality brand and a high-quality standard and a brand that they feel emotionally connected to. And I've seen that from our studios, that people are really driven by the instructor. So our quality standards are going to be different than theirs. We are doing application only. We just did our first round. It was so exciting. Yay. Application only, so we had almost 1,000 people apply, and we only picked 60. So it can tell you about the caliber of people that we're looking for, right?
Right?
That's like harder than getting into Harvard.
Yeah, that's a low acceptance rate.
It's 6% or something like that.
Yeah.
So we're really serious about really training people hands-on, making sure that they are top of the top. They already have followings. They already have a community around them. They already have dance training. Then we're certifying them over 2 intensive days as opposed to 1, which is what most trainings are like. And then there's a pass-fail at the end. Okay. So we ended up only accepting 35 out of that initial pool of 1,000.
All right, yeah, so you're really into low acceptance rates. Maybe look at 305 Fitness.
Really into quality standards, yes.
Awesome,
very
all right,
important.
very cool.